How's it, guys? Okay, so we thought we'd do a full behind the scenes video. This is our first behind the scenes video of a full wedding. We're out here in Stellenbosch at a venue called Groenvlei. We're shooting the wedding of Ethan and Donne today. So we're going to take you through our process for the day, give you a bit of insight on how we work, type of gear we actually use for the day, and basically just our process. Just having a fun time overall. So check it out. Looking good. Remember, I'm not here. Right over the shoulder, just keep it like that. Okay, done. Nice. Just look into the camera for me. There we go. Nice soft smile, soft smile. There we go. That's beautiful. I'm just gonna maneuver myself the other side. Just wanna do a silhouette shot. Just one more. Just keep it like that. That looks perfect. I got it. Thank you. Very nice touch. On top also. Maybe just like you're fluffing it out. Yeah, there we go. Just keep going. Just keep it going. I didn't even get an opportunity earlier to actually discuss a little bit more about what I'm doing, what camera I'm using at the moment, and the lens, because as we walked in there, we just jumped straight into basically capturing the dress up. So I'm using the Sony A7Riii. We go for the R series of cameras because it's actually meant for photos. We need that extra resolution in case we ever want to crop in on something or anyone wants to blow up the photos like to a massive scale. I started off with the 50mm lens, so 51.8. I actually stopped it down to 1.8 for majority of the shots that we just took in there, just so I can have a little bit of depth. Normally I shoot at either f2 or f2.8 even, just so I have a little bit more in focus, but in this regard, the lighting that was spilling through the window is also very nice. I'm actually sitting here watching how they're setting up the section where the ceremony is going to be happening. It looks very nice. So Lula's currently in there right now because dressing is going on, so I figured I'd step out at the moment. Just so until everyone is decent once again, just make me feel more comfortable. But yeah, so far so good. Not gonna lie, this venue is very nice. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so this is Groenvlei. We're actually at the guest house section right now, and then over there, in the distance over there behind the trees, that's where the reception hall is, and then they're setting up the ceremony. Where you can see that little canopy over there. That's where they're setting up for the ceremony. So it's going to be an open sun ceremony now at 3 o'clock. Yeah, the dress up is basically almost done right now. I just got off the phone with the groom-to-be, Ethan, so basically we're going to have to improvise a little bit what we discussed, and I think that's going to actually be very nice because he's dressing up close to the venue but not on the venue itself. We discussed that we have him come through to the venue and we'll just find a section and then we'll do a mock dress up basically for his side with the groomsmen and everything, so that should be pretty awesome. And I already found a spot earlier, so let's go check it out. We're going to be doing some shots over here in this area that I was just sitting talking right now. We're going to do the mother-daughter shot, and then we're also going to do a reveal shot here, and I think that's going to look pretty nice. So for this, just to avoid blowing out a bit of this background, even though there is some screening on there, we're going to do some flash. So I got trigger, got a flash, got a 90cm softbox as well, with some diffusion in it, just so we can get nice soft light. So I have everything set up right now. Again, 90cm softbox, 2 layers of diffusion, and then I also have a grid, just so that we don't get a lot of spill in the area. And all I'm using is a speed light. Obviously, I'm gonna run that off a trigger, running it off a trigger on the camera itself. See over there, cool. And then I'm still gonna be using the 50mm right now. Yes. You understand?
Yes,
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just move this quickly. We don't need this. Getting very good lighting here. Looks good. Okay, just like that. Nice slight twist. Yeah, there we go. Like, yeah, just like a little bit like this. Yeah, like that. Yeah, just over the shoulder out nicely, popping. There we go. And keep your arms like that. That's perfect. Yes, there we go. No, Donne already knows. Yeah. I want like a long shot like that. Let's double check. Yeah, that looks epic. Boy, just like that. Okay, now just slightly to the right again. Other way. There we go. More. A little bit over the shoulder. That's perfect. Just like that. That's exactly what I want. Keep it going. Yeah, soft smile just like that. The bridal party dress up shoot and the reveals, that was actually very nice. To be honest, we didn't even need flash. The natural light that was coming through was actually quite perfect, so that was actually a very good call by my wife who's videoing this, actually the photographer. That's actually one thing that I forgot to mention. I actually do the video work, but today we actually, saying actually a lot, we decided to swap roles just so that I don't get rusty. But it's actually a very fun process. So yeah, we now at the reception hall at the moment. We're waiting for the groom to pull up because we're gonna do his dress up shots over here, just a mock dress up basically. But so far so good. I'll show you my process. We're gonna go into the reception hall in a moment, show you my process. Again, I'm still shooting with a 50mm, haven't changed lenses. But I think I'm gonna stick to a prime. It's only after when it comes to the ceremony part then I'll swap lenses, and I'll probably go with a con snap zoom, but we'll get into that now. Cool. It's gonna be, and the nice thing is because of the timing, can you see it shaded a bit? So it's actually gonna be very nice. But the background is probably gonna blow out a little bit, but we'll make work with that. Okay. Hi, good day. How are you doing?
Good on you.
Thank you. Riaz.
Hello, it's Christelle.
Christelle. Thank you.
Please take beautiful pictures.
Always.
And post and we'll share. If you post and tag us, I'll share.
Done deal.
Please do.
Thank you. Okay, so it looks absolutely stunning. I like the fact that the walls are also white. So when it comes to interior shots, the way I normally compose my shots is I don't like shooting a photo straight on like this, for example, which will look great, absolutely great. I like leaning over a little bit, have that particular glass that I just showed you in my composition, but I'll choose a shot that's a bit further, and that just creates a bit of depth like that, as you can see. Very important to create depth. Check how this is gonna look. It's very important to get the detail shots. You can see everyone's names is basically on here as well, so that's very nice. Let's just see. Here we go. Just gonna grab a couple of shots of everyone that are having enjoying themselves. Just hold your hand on it, head slightly up. Just so. Give us a nice soft smile. Just like it. Keep your head slightly up. Just like it. Kan een beetje tanden wees. Skamers. Got it. Okay. Hey, mas throw it over, man.
Throw it over.
Yeah, like the. Don't break it. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah.
Nice fella, then you bring out your eyes.
Alright guys, we're back. So we didn't shoot any behind the scenes of the ceremony itself. The reason being for that is I actually had Lula jump in so we can run two specific angles. But basically, what we did is we put Lula on on another body, a different body, and we had her running the 70 to 180, Tamron 70 to 180. Absolutely phenomenal lens. This bad boy right here. And I swapped over, still my body, but I was using the 85mm at this time. Ceremonies are always super emotional, but in this regard we also had to be a little bit respectful because during the sermon itself we were pretty much not allowed to take any photographs. It's perfectly fine. So we had to wait for our cue for the ring giving as well, and we did that. So from here I think we're going to move into group shots. Okay, so we just finished up in the reception hall right now. They did a bit more decking, candles have been lit, and the sun has come down a little bit. So we actually decided to redo all of our interior shots. I'll show you some shots. This is one, something like this. They had the cake up as well, so here's a cake shot, fairly nice with that little bit of bokeh in the background. I think that looks incredible. Anyway, we finished all the group shots. We decided to do that earlier, and it was during the harshest hour. Very harsh day, that sun was super high, but we've actually developed a bit of a method in order for us to overcome that a bit. Inside, we have our flashes set up, and we're going to be shooting two cameras as well, so I don't think we're going to have too much behind the scenes. I'm not too sure if you can even hear me now, maybe if I keep my mic here. But yeah, so we basically, the ceremony, the speeches, we captured all of that so far. And the method that we used today actually worked. Otherwise, it would have been super backlit because where the couple will sit, there's massive windows, and at this hour, the sun is actually behind them. So that would have been like super backlit, super blown out. So we just bounced the flash basically to get everything looking appealing. And I think it came out pretty great. Yeah. So start is happening right now. They brought us some nice food as well, but we're actually fasting today, so we're not gonna eat later. Yeah, we'll catch up soon.
How's it, everybody? I just want to say thank you very much for being here tonight. Thank you to the evangelists, firstly, for the great ceremony we had today. Thank you to the DJ. DJ's playing some great music here in the back. We've got beautiful, great photographers taking all of the shots, capturing everything naturally for us. We just want to thank them very much as well. The food, Lindy and the team did an excellent job with the food. We loved every moment of it. Yeah, so we're just enjoying the rest of the evening.